Hello everyone, welcome back to day 42 of this RPG fantasy world level design build. Um, this is a short update because I fixed a few things, and that's all I wanted to do today. I know I think I said I was going to do fences, but then I realized something else that was a problem while I was building the fences, so I fixed something for the fences. Um, so as you can see over by the market, the layout of the terrain is different. Believe it or not, that actually took an hour to get exactly how it is because the terrain tool is very sensitive. I still have a part that needs to be fixed with this house right here, as you can see. Um, but it's a very sensitive tool, and I had to constantly adjust it, and it's still not even perfect. But this is as good as I can get it for now until I start building the fence or whatever wall I decide to create for each area. Um, yeah, as you can see, it's a lot smoother looking, a little bit more bumpy in a sense because it's a hill or it's a bunch of hilly area. I fixed the staircase over here. It is no longer two staircase, it's one singular staircase on both sides with a crap ton of stairs, and it does allow you to walk up and down without jumping. I have to fix this staircase over here, so I'll do that tomorrow. Uh, I fixed the problem with the castle over here. I gotta pull that over a little bit. I fixed the second floor area being a little bit too high up. Now it's boxed in perfectly. Kind of reminds me of that one game. Kind of reminds me of the one room in the, if anyone's ever played VR chat. I haven't played it since like 2018. Or let's, I mean, it feels like that long ago. It's kind of like the box, but this will eventually have stuff. Or I can do something even better. I can create the outside as its own cell, and then create the cells for the inside of the rooms. Like a lot of the classic games do. I'll figure that out as I go. But as of today, the areas are ready for whatever walls that need to be. Aside from this tiny little area right here. Now, hold on. Let's see if I can get that thing to pop up. Activate that. Aside from this area right here, which needs to be adjusted, which I think I can a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now. Otherwise, it's gonna bother the hell out of me. So I'm just gonna flatten this, and then I'm gonna smooth it out because I don't want it to touch the the house. So smooth that, make it look a lot nicer. That way the house isn't being engulfed into it. Get a little bit more smooth. And a little bit more. There we go. You just have to make sure. You have to make sure that the land on an areas you don't want to have hills is not going up. And then whenever you got where you need the hills to be, and you don't want them to look very pixelated, you want to smooth them out as much as possible to make them look like they're, natural. Sometimes they won't come out nicely, but that's what the different terrain paints can be, basically to mask them. But yeah, there we go. That's much better. That would bother the hell out of me. Ooh, wait. I see a problem. Remove that. There we go. Let's push this back a little bit. There we go. That's much better. And now I smooth that out. And that's how you do it. It's a lot nicer. I'm pretty sure this house is also infected with it. I really should have paid attention when I was doing this. I mean, to be fair, I was distracted by like most of these spots for like an hour. So you know what? I'm just going to push this even further back, even further beyond. This is the first time y'all see me work this long. Most of the time I already have everything complete for the day, that is. So consider this an extra treat. The terrain tool is one confusing thing for people who are just starting out as level designers. But I find it, at least in my opinion, I find it best to mess around with it and learn as you go. Because a lot of the tutorials you see on YouTube and stuff, while some of them are very helpful, the rest of them don't really explain things, especially if you're using a more modern version of Unity like I am. Actually, I think this is the most modern one. It hasn't asked me for an update in a while, so I guess this is the most modern. But a lot of the tutorials will be from an older build that no longer apply to your version of Unity, so the terrain stuff or just anything in general will be completely different from the tutorial. So it's always best to mess around like on a blank project, and mess around with all the tools yourself, so you can kind of get a feel of it, so you know how to use your version of the terrain tool. I'm gonna fix that, or anything in what you call it, in Unity. There we go. See, yeah, you paint the land and boom, it looks a lot nicer. You know what? I got an idea. Turn to a 5. Try to get it. There we go. I wanted to give it to that like look where the road is only on the doorway area. That way, if I want to add more detail, like say, like bushes or something, boom, right there, you got it. It took me a while to fully understand the terrain tool, mostly because everywhere I looked, the websites I would look at wouldn't really give me the best of details, so I had no freaking clue what the hell I was doing. So then I just messed around with it and I just figured it out. I'm still learning it. There's still a lot to learn for the terrain tool. I'll fix the rest of the houses another day. I just wanted to let you guys see what I plan on doing, like kind of like that, where it's like the road going into it. It looks a lot nicer that way anyway. But so tomorrow I'm going to do, because I have something planned tomorrow, I'm only going to work on one simple thing, so it's going to be a very small update, and it's going to probably be the fence for the it's going to be the wall, basically protecting the market area. What I might do is I might make it to where there's only small portions of the fence, and then I'm going to mess around with the terrain even more to make it where you can't climb up it. You know, it's too steep. That way, there's only one entrance and exit, which is just right here. So yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I would have done more, but as you could see, I was struggling with the terrain for a while, so forgive me for that. So tomorrow we'll continue on adding the final details to Area 1 of this map. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow for episode 43. So until then, like I said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.